From 2012 to 2016, Arkansas had the fastest growing prison population in the nation. We saw about the same growth curve in foster care. And so at that time, the governor called the community to respond. What Restore Hope does is it brings some coordination and some tools to allow a community to work together, maybe for the first time in this way, to work together to actually see better outcomes.
Well, first of all, I think that the governor's initiative for Restore Hope created a real community awareness of the issues and the need for the faith-based community, churches, and individual families to be aware of that and step up.
Our focus really in foster care in Arkansas should be on creating healthy families, because that's the only way that we're going to stem the tide of children coming into foster care. We've got to figure out what are the dysfunctions that are causing children to come into foster care and address those issues so that children can return safely to their homes and be reunified with their families.
Restore Hope and Arkansas Community Corrections have a very unique relationship. The government is not always the answer to problems. We release between 10 and 11,000 inmates a year out into the communities. We make a very good attempt while they're incarcerated to give them the programming that they need. Unfortunately, that's not enough.
I went to prison, and during prison time, I was able to meet with Jennifer through Restore Hope every other week, as much as y'all could get in for us and teach us the skills of what to do whenever we get out of prison.
We started the Restore Hope program in mid-September in Fort Smith here in Sebastian County, and the Fort Smith Adult Education Center combined with the Harbor House have partnered with other volunteers to make the Restore Hope program work with people that have been charged in city court so far. I've seen it now for 4 months, and I believe it's working.
I was with a friend, and we did something we shouldn't have did. So of course we got charges for it. And one of the representatives with the Hope program had pulled me to the side and told me a little bit about it and asked if I'd be interested in it. And once I started and I went and did a couple of meetings with them and everything, they gave me resources on finding a place for myself and my children. They gave me a couple places to go look at for a new vehicle. They helped me enroll into school. Like I said, they're just extremely positive people, and they're really helpful, and I encourage a lot of people to definitely look into it.
When you think about an opportunity to help somebody, Crossroads, what we were doing, Restore Hope, it's human transformation. And so how can you not get excited about helping somebody reach their God-given potential?
And so we've done that, and we're seeing the outcomes of it in these 3 different project expressions: reentry, alternative sentencing in district court to try to prevent incarceration, and now a program called 100 Families.
The community has just really rallied around this entire initiative. And it's been very, very exciting to see different agencies, nonprofit. It's been exciting to see our schools, our universities, our law enforcement, just so many entities come together to work on this very, very cause.
It's unprecedented in this state. In my 40 years in this business, we've never had a partner that's come alongside us.
We've been heartened to see that the Restore Hope initiative has expanded into the jail reentry process, so they're not going to be rearrested and come back through the system.
How can we invest in a person outside of the walls rather than inside the walls, and use those benefits to help them become a taxpaying citizen rather than taxpayer paying for their lockup?
It should have been done a long time ago. I've only been on the bench for 2 years, but it's the greatest thing I've seen come down the pike since I've been a lawyer, and I've been a lawyer for 38 years.